Hello everyone, my name is Daya. Today I will present on a very important topic in the intersection of healthcare business and education, healthcare educational debt and its implication for the US health workforce. To begin with, education and research are central to how healthcare systems evolve. As future healthcare managers or students, understanding how educational debts impact the workforce is crucial. The workforce does not just affect clinical outcomes, but also financial sustainability and strategic planning. In this presentation, I'll discuss recent research on educational debt in US health professions and how it ties into business concern in healthcare. Why education matters. To set the stage, healthcare relies on a highly trained workforce doctors, nurses, pharmacists, allied health professionals. Training these professionals is expensive, and education shapes not only clinical skills but team based care. From a beginning business perspective, the cost of educating professionals and the debt they carry affects hiring, turnover, interprofessional collaboration, and long term planning. And the article I selected is Healthcare Educational Debt in the United States: Unequal Economic Impact Within Interprofessional Team Members by Shields, Suneja, and colleagues, published in BMC Medical Education in 2023. Biomedical Central, the study examines how educational debt is distributed among different healthcare professionals, not just doctors, and highlights disparities in financial burden. Findings: debt level. The authors found that many health professionals graduate with substantial debt. For example, some elite health professionals, example physical therapists, carry significant debt, and that debt to come ratio varies. This is not just a physician issue, it's broader. Findings: unequal impact. Importantly, the article shows that debt burden is not uniform. Interprofessional team members are impacted unequally. Some professions or demographic groups take on more debt relative to their expected earnings. This has big implications for equity and retention because those with the heaviest debt may feel more financial stress or more choose career path based on repayment rather than calling. Implications for workforce and business. From a health business perspective, this unequal debt burden can influence workforce supply. For instance, heavily indebted professionals may be less likely to join lower paying settings like rural clinics or public health. High debt may lead to burnout, turnover, or underutilization of certain roles. For organizations planning workforces need, this is a serious risk. Relation to academic health system. To connect with broader research, academic health system face financial strains in supporting research, education, and clinical care simultaneously. According to Collard, Hooper, and Spets 2023, the current financial model supporting research in academic health system may be unsustainable. PMC, when educational debt is higher, it adds another layer. Not only must these systems fund research and care, they must think about how debt affects their graduates, who are their future workforce. Strategic responses. So, what can health systems and educators do? A McKinsey report argues that health systems should engage more strategical with educational providers. McKinsey and company, for example, health systems could build or acquire their own training programs, offer tuition assistance or micro credentials, or partner with existing schools to shape curriculum that match workforce needs. These models help align education with organizational goals and help retain talent. When it comes to the future trends, looking ahead, a recent scoping review of medical and pharmacy education identifies key trends in US healthcare professional education: integration of AI, VR or AR, value based curricula, interprofessional education, and data science. Springer Link, Biomed Central, these trends could help mitigate some of the challenges around debt by improving efficiency, tailoring education, and creating more flexible learning pathways. Critical perspective, in my opinion, the article's perspective aligns with textbook content on human resource management and financial management. High debt is a risk to workforce stability. However, the article emphasizes inequities among non physician professionals, which textbooks sometimes underrate. I think this broader perspective is more relevant, focusing only on physician misses important part of the health workforce. Healthcare business leaders should pay more attention to interprofessional debt issues, not just traditional medical education. To conclude, educational debt in US healthcare professions is large and unevenly distributed, posing risk for the workforce and for healthcare organizations. To manage this, health systems should proactively partner with educational institutions, offer debt mitigation strategies, and design pipeline programs. As future healthcare managers or policymakers, we must advocate for sustainable education business models that support both equity and organizational goals. And here are the references in APA format from Shields, Collard, 2023, McKinsey and Company 2024 Talent Group Report. Thank you.